to make today to live like your parents did 40 years ago making $30K a year is totally depressing. In a TikTok video, financial expert Robert Gill explained that adjusted for inflation, please sit down and have your emotional support person on standby before proceeding, you'd have to make $162,342 to have the same purchasing power. Now, it's important to understand that inflation isn't just the price
Yikes.
is going up. It's also the broader price increases across sectors, industries, and ultimately an entire country's economy in general. So it's not just that, say, housing prices are up since 1983. A dollar is actually worth less than it was previously. This is why we're all feeling the pinch, and also why our parents don't seem to get it. Boomers telling us to work harder isn't going to suddenly make our dollars worth more, which led several commenters to ask Gill the question probably on everyone's mind. Does inflation ever really go down? His response, it hasn't in the last 40 years. And this, of course, means that as the value of our money continues to decrease, the amount of money needed to live a stable life will continue to increase. And unless we do something, like, say, reining in corporate power by having reasonable corporate tax rates like the ones we had even during the beloved Reagan era, for instance, a comfortable life on a normal salary will become more and more unattainable to us average folks.
Sheesh. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, man. When you take in the cost of living, and plus not really getting raises, then you will really understand why investing is so important, man. It's so important. You got to realize that putting your money away so it can grow is the best thing you can do. Because I know people that have worked all their life, person just seeing somebody just, they're older and they just can't, they don't have any money. It's terrible, man. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to bring awareness to you guys so you guys can understand why investing matters, man. The cost of living crisis is crazy, man. And the financial crisis in America in 2024 is terrible. People are out here losing it and no one's talking about it. So I'm going to bring it and I'm going to talk about it with you guys, man, so we can get the real understanding of why and what we can do to overcome these situations. These situations are always happening, but at the same time, no one's talking about them. So let's go see what this lady's talking about.
Living in the city of Atlanta, let's go over exactly how much it costs to live. Number one, you have rent. That's approximately $2,800 a month. Then you have your utilities, which includes gas, light, water, and internet. All that totals to about $600 a month. Next, I have our cell phone bills. That ends up being about $250 a month. My personal car note is $800 a month, and I pay about $200 a month for insurance.
Sheesh.
I don't normally add in my other 2 car payments because those are work vehicles. Those pay me while I pay them, so we'll just leave that out. My children's homeschool and extracurricular activity fees ends up being about $300 to $400 a month. It also costs me about $250 a month to get their hair done. We spend about $200 to $250 a week for groceries.
Wow.
For clothing, we don't shop every month. We get things on sale and off season. So I would say probably at an average about $100 a month. I use a nanny for childcare, which is about $900 per week, included in.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. She has a nanny and she's spending $900 a month. She's easily already over, it's about $5,000. It looks like she's about over $5,000 right now. And this is terrible, man. A lot of people don't even have $5,000 to drop, or don't even make $5,000 to even spend $5,000. So she's spending $5,000 every day. I mean, not every day, but every month on her basic living expenses, man. The cost of living is crazy, man. Whew.
That cost is also housekeeping. I spend about $600 a month on hair, nails, and routine beauty treatments like massages or waxes. Medical insurance as a self-employed woman is about $800 a month. I mainly work from home, so gas is about $50 a week. For entertainment, we probably spend anywhere between $500 and $1,000 a month. That includes all our Netflix subscriptions, all our fees to go to the Y and those types of things as well. Our dog requires about once a month grooming. That's about $80. So my total monthly expenses for personal, not including my business, is around $5,500 a month.
I told
So
you.
excuse the fuck out of me if I choose not to deal with a dude who could.
Oh no, that's terrible. She got real ratchet at the end, guys. We're gonna just excuse her after that, man. But like I told you, it's about $5,500 a month, and this is astronomical, man. Sheesh. Lord. My God, man. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the cost of living is crazy, bro. The cost of living is crazy, and people's salaries aren't really catching up to that. She's paying $5,500 just on personal. Like, she runs a business. And it's not even. She didn't even talk about that. So I bet the business is about 10 grand. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have a income problem, meaning that you're not earning enough money, well, you need to really boost that up, man. Hit Bankroll University down below. Join the free school group. It's free, and you can really understand what we're doing down there. Oh, let me check my internet. Yeah, everything should still be on. Let me check. Yeah, the New World Order tried to get me. I don't know, but yes, like I said, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? They try to take me out, man. They don't want me bringing this information to y'all, man. So like I'm saying, you got to know it's opportunities everywhere. I got the YouTube monetization course, 30 days I can get you monetized on YouTube. I have the Bankroll University course where it's free, and I show you how all the hacks to personal credit, business credit, how to get your paydex score, how to get a 750 credit score for personal. Guys, it's very important to leverage these different investment and money vehicles to get to the next level, guys. It's so imperative. So let's see what we can do. Also, when you're getting your money right, this is the most important thing you need to be doing with it right here. Let's go. This guy look funny as hell, but we're gonna listen to him.
Overwhelming, and no one actually shows you how to buy stocks, but I will. Here's a 45-second beginner's tutorial that you can save for later on. After you go to Vanguard, Schwab, or Fidelity and open an account, open any of these accounts right here like a Roth IRA and fill out this form, which will take 5 minutes. You can go to the magnifying glass and type in the stock or ETF that you want to buy. I'll use VOO as my example. Next, you can see how much it costs to buy one share of this ETF, which is around $393. Click on buy. Make sure you're buying one share at the market price, and you can click on reinvest if you want to reinvest the dividends, and click on review. Once everything looks good, click on place order. You can go to yahoofinance.com and click on holdings and see all the top companies in this ETF like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, and Google. Follow to see my next beginner's investing video where I talk about when to buy ETFs. Everyone tells you to invest, but it's overwhelming and no one actually shows.
ETFs, guys, ETFs. You got to understand that is very, very important. Get these ETFs. ETFs is basically electronic trade funds. I forgot the guy. His last name is Bogle. He the one who created ETFs, but he basically created them so you can get in the stock market at a low price. You can build your investment portfolio off of it. You can build your retirement portfolio off of it. Little shares of a big company like the S&P 500. If you invest in the S&P 500, like you're basically getting a share of 500 different companies. So that's very important to invest in the S&P 500. You can invest in VOO, and you can constantly invest in VOO and buy low and sell high. And once you buy low and sell high, then you'll realize that your money is going to quadruple over time. And when you're young, you really want to be doing this. You really want to be investing when you're young, because when you get older, it's not going to, like, it's going to be harder. It's not that you can't invest, it's just going to be harder, guys. So I want you guys to understand, do it when you're young, do it in your prime earning years. I got to talk to an older guy, and he told me basically the same thing I'm telling you guys. Is he was like, if you want to get to where I'm at, then make as much money as you can when you're young, and then when you get my age, you'll get to live a good life. And this guy got money, man. So I just want to be able to share that with you guys, because I walked up to him. I met him at a get together, but at the same time, I knew he had bread. I could smell a ninja with money. So let's see what this guy talk. Let's run him back, man. Let's run him back.
How to buy stocks, but I will. Here's a 45-second beginner's tutorial that you can save for later on. After you go to Vanguard, Schwab, or Fidelity and open an account, open any of these accounts right here like a Roth IRA and fill out this form, which will take 5 minutes. You can go to the magnifying glass and type in the stock or ETF that you want to buy. I'll use VOO as my example. Next, you can see how much it costs to buy one share of this ETF, which is around $393. Click on buy. Make sure you're
Like I just told you, the ETF VOO, you buy a share of Vanguard. Vanguard, the S&P 500, is basically a share of 500 different stocks. You got Google in there, you got Nike in there, you got Walmart in there, you got Nvidia in there. I believe Nvidia is in there, but if y'all guys can get a piece of that Nvidia cake, man, oh my God. I got some Nvidia. I've been had some Nvidia. So I was already kind of up on that, and I'm glad they went up. But at the same time, you buy a piece, and you ain't got to buy a whole share. But you can buy a piece of a share.
buying one share at the market price, and you can click on reinvest if you want to reinvest the dividends, and click on review. Once everything looks good, click on place order. You can go to yahoofinance.com and click on holdings and see all the top companies in this ETF like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, and Google. Follow to see my next beginners investing video where I talk about when to buy ETFs. Everyone tells you to.
Exactly, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You guys got to know, you must be bro. This guy's Asian, and I ain't gonna lie, they've been knowing this for a while. So us and our culture, I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas. We really didn't have anybody teaching us this. So I'm glad to be able to teach y'all. Let's see. But at the same time, we want to make sure that we are leveraging this information. Each one teach one, guys. And I can't tell you how important it is to know why investing matters. Guys, it matters so much. It matters so much, man. Like I said, I'm glad my internet got ready and it got right, man. I was able to come in and stream with you guys, man. But we got the main event coming up right now, man. This is a quick hit, but at the same time, this is a real hit. Hit the 30-day monetization course right there. Get you monetized in YouTube in 30 days. I got the free course, the Bankroll University, down below. I want you guys to hit that, man. You can join. You can learn all about credit, business credit, personal credit. It's definitely an opportunity for free, guys, for free. So let's check out the main event, man. Let's see what he's talking about. This is Graham Stephan.
In order to understand what's going on and how on earth we got here, we first have to talk about where all of this starts, which is retirement. See, what most people don't realize is that the concept of retirement is actually fairly new. Like 150 years ago, it was common practice that people would simply keep working until they passed away. But in 1889, a German chancellor decided to pay workers over the age of 70 to voluntarily leave their jobs so that the young, unemployed Marxists didn't attempt an uprising. And I guess in doing so, the concept of retirement was created.
And I have my course right there, 30-day monetization course. You guys can click the link below and get busy, man. Also, We're monetized on the Demarcus Duhart YouTube channel. You guys can super chat there. Hit that like button and also comment, guys.